Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's videos, we're gonna take we into to batch code the performance and specific stack. My name is Gerardo Salazar Ramirez. Is inputted in the code for by the WebVC input. This agreed sampler for an adding learning digital designs. And Adding the core is when you are working in the court and the owners hold an early one help inputs in the batch holiday. Wait, start beyond important in necessary liberals the liberals province which the standard date type and logic operation use the batch holiday. And the HL is on the is use stated logic and the RTL using it. It's an important of the libraries provision which standard. Uh, Typical logics and logic vector types is essentially from represent signal. So that RC and this RC logic using all was the performance estimate operations and the trilogy vector as using values. Not. Actually, is in model which is recommended to use numerical standard uses bit and for estimated purpose. These are on the ND declarations on the ending deck to the BCD. This is the ending section where we define the interface of our module with the declaratory reports is at the 90 bytes input vectors and the input vectors sitting on the hot coded and only on the one of the bits sold the high and the give it times and then the length is on the high one for typically two operands. This is an input, it's an 4 bytes vector that will hold the BCD binary coded decimal executive to add byte and it's the section is we see on the a section arguments values in the values architecture is in a noteworthy architecture section specific in the behavior the architect which describes what the modules does internally. We use the process block trigger via and the change in the input vectors or the email sign. Intel means and logic inside this block will really evaluate every time LT of thousand signal change. The following the enable logic. First we insert and the out to serve by default the actual feedback values in case not of the condition are the meet or the if the enabled signals initiative Discord. Another check is an if in a signal high is the color process being an override the update state out. So in the stations here, the via the code. This is the code decoded where using case extending the component value of the input vector. Ah, hey. If a new 00001 then making only the less significant bit and high, the XY comes in at which 0001 with 1 byte. BC if and this is because the BC though to continue with all the weight correspondences. It is our and essential is the end in the end of the case the will in the DOS match on the profit the one parties might be more than identified high and non-linear to touching clause which in the reset that output is an code the mode is in room and root division the modification is what is and the code is under the text range. And we recopilation is adding to the C is and it's the called what is test bench. The is test bench in a constant is contains signal and the test bench specific check code is using for simulation. This simulation design different input observation the calculate output. Second, liberally use and logic via we include standard EA logic. Liberation can we standard logic and understand vector that are essential for describe digital signal. Whether defined the items and the test bench, nothing there are no force declaration because and the test bench itself contains simulation in general signal internet at the receiver to the phone outside. Inside the architecture we declaration the internet signal the 90 by 1 hot input vector and execute vector and the code. Component declaration is the part declaration component is and the signal contains is a declared component into the scene in the case in this signal the C mode with the initial in a connected support the signal we are declaration. These things all called test bench we have the circuit where testing news and the home some signal. And in the process now counts and the processing signal is where it's simulation different test cache via signal values the inputs and the service to the output. And simulation and is the part on the one and the disable and the part in the disable end. And the disable one is on the first second is and sector in the bigger circle varies one our rules are brutally the keep on long. Something in the disable and the out should both stay series durante the cycle known and nuclears. It is the second part where repairs the semi-input parts, but now is the height. This meant the security activity which are the preparatory competition. One and the code evaluation in DC and the cyber strategy. So, for example, in the value the breakdown they did like. And this and the really big hot in this the second process. It's undergoing the code and the say cast and the part one, part two, part three. It's to marry to perform and the second they are called all money in the loss only is essential flash holder and it can be ignored on the more relative clean up the code. In this silent, and the first check of the circuit value also decided the end priority input so low. Get under the code and the check recapitulation is on the complete and the hard task is conversion the king of the ball. Are use is perfect given there the artist schematic what I looking at. Is tools are next viewers related. Yes. The schematic show we use the convention the simple usage and schematic PC to DC. And the signal output is input there is one output only one bit shows beyond the time. In hardware which is typically uses selected signal for example and the intermediate it is controlled where the output shows the outer state. And the web schematics and like the control field also like mods. Uh, Ay, déjame por aquí porque si no se va a trabar.